Llegó la hora, señoras y señores. Buenas noches, ¿cómo les va? Chao, hasta luego, nos vemos en Disney. Y no vengo nunca más en la puta vida. Haz clic para comenzar. Ok, let's go. Skinsklar here. Fucking go, go, go. Vamos a jugar al juego de Telltale Games de Game of Thrones. Que creo que Telltale Games cerró. Una desgracia porque hacía unos juegos espectaculares donde tenías que tomar decisiones y si tomabas una mala decisión, bueno, morían todos. Episodio 1, bienvenido a Game of Thrones, visita Telltale Games, jugar. Comenzar el episodio 1 con Tyrion Lannister. Bueno, vamos a ver. No me acuerdo, creo que jugué el capítulo 1 nomás porque en mi época iban saliendo de a uno. Y lo dejé de jugar por cosas de... Este juego se adapta a las decisiones que tomes. La historia se modifica de acuerdo a cómo lo juegues. Igual que el de Wolf Among Us. Por miles de años la casa Forrester ha sido un leal vasallo a la casa Stark. En los confines más oscuros de Wolfswood cosechan los extraños árboles de Ironwood. Ahora el norte ha sido destrozado por la guerra y las casas rivales buscan reclamar el Ironwood de los Forrester con el fin de controlarlo. En estos tiempos oscuros el destino de la casa Forrester puede desaparecer. No entendí un carajo, no entendí un agamo, pero vamos a festejar. Vinos, vinos, borrachos, borrachos, cerveza, vamos a disfrutar. A ver cuáles son la primera decisión que tengo que tomar. ¿Quieres matar a tu mejor amigo? Sí. ¿No? Bueno, está bien. Sí, el caballo.
Kingslayer, oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the north.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it.
Ah, ya empezó el bardero ya.
Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Es verdad, ¿me la podés limpiar vos?
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all.
No sé qué tengo que hacer, pero bueno. Creo que lo hice bien.
It's a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Cortale la cabeza, ya.
And if we're being honest.
I will. You'll see.
Of course, your lord.
¿Y de cuándo estés bueno?
After you take your rightful place on the Iron Throne.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next, he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
You think he's lying?
No one never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What do I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story. Which grows more far-fetched every time.
¿Esto es antes de la serie o después de la serie?
Get your liege lord
O sea,
some wine.
Antes de la serie,
Go on.
¿no? Obviamente.
It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiots, you're his squire. Now fetch him some wine. Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Me cae bien este.
Has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach, and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield.
Bueno, parece que están todos felices.
Tonight we celebrate.
Yo quiero un vaso de madera, boludo. Pues salen carísimos.
Robb Stark, the king in the north.
The king of
the north. Tomorrow we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Aye! Death to the Lannisters!
Aye!
Winter is coming.
Aye! Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over.
Garrett,
Come with me.
Yes, my lord?
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
¿Cuál es
As
Roderick?
his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups.
¿Cuál es Roderick?
Now that he were here,
Yes, my lord.
there's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You served me well.
Let me fight for you, my lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield. No man would question that. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely.
¿Para qué me nombraron tu escudero si no sé pelear?
Riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as
Vamos,
a squire,
carajo.
but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Now go, and find Roderick if you can.
No sé cuál es Roderick, señor. Por favor, ¿me pueden explicar, por favor, cuál es Roderick? Son todos iguales para mí. Este es Roderick, seguro.
Empty. Squire, fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Can I get up to you?
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Tranquilo, amigo. Te dije que sí. ¿Qué te calentás? Te dije que sí y encima me verdea.
Rub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up
Chúpame la
alone
pija.
while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk, a liar, and an arrogant prick.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity.
Ah, bueno, este loco me verdea. Le voy a arrancar la cabeza.
At this rate, we'll never be more than
¿Cómo
this,
me transformo en
which
lobo?
is nothing.
Se había quedado en el juego anterior, el loco, pero bueno.
I know, we could be squires for life. All in wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
Me dijeron que me mantenga como escudero, así que yo cumplo con las órdenes del rey. O de lo que sea.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Ya me empecé a complicar con el nombre, como en la serie.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Yo creo
Expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
que es mejor ser esto que ir a luchar. Pero bueno, te honra más. Parece en esa época, no sé. Yo me quedaría sirviendo vino.
You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We have enough wine.
Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush.
We have to warn the others.
Good luck.
Ah, la mierda. Hice bien, hice mal. ¡Oso! Tenemos que advertir a los demás. Lo que dije estaba bien. ¿De dónde saco una espada? Ah, qué boludo que soy. Todavía no entiendo bien cómo se maneja este juego. Pero lo voy a ayudar a pelear a este loco. Tengo que salvar a Roderick, sea como sea. ¡Ah! Rambo viejo nomás. No tengo escudo, no tengo espada, no tengo nada. Estoy apretando la Q. ¡Muere, perro! Deja de distraerlo, boludo. No me digas que hice todo mal, boludo. ¿Podés buscar una espada, boludo? Tiene que haber 200 muertos ahí. Una espada tiene que haber.
Speak up, Garrett.
I tried to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
I didn't leave him, but I couldn't save him.
Find a weapon, quickly!
Era hora. Dale, boludo, agarrá la espada, la concha de tu madre.
You fucking traitor! Go, my lord, while there's still time.
¿Podés agarrar la espada? No le agarró la espada. Se fue sin la espada. Es el rey de los boludos, mi compañero. Mi compañero no, digo yo mismo.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it. They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time. Don't
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Well, the phrase says
You have to go.
I will do as you command, my lord.
You have served me well. I know I can count on you. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan. The future of the house may depend on it.
I swear that I will, my lord.
¿A quién me dijo? A mi tío. Ya me olvidé.
You must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
Ayúdalo a pelear. Bueno, capaz que no. Capaz que no, capaz que hay que dejarlo. Capaz que hay que correr como nunca corriste en tu puta vida. Bueno, esa no es una buena forma de correr. Telltale Game, ¿qué te pasó? Telltale Game, debes volver, por favor, te lo pido, por favor. Jugamos el The Wolf Among Us, que fue un juegazo y nadie lo vio. Se lo recomiendo, está la lista completa. La puse ahí para que la vean desde el capítulo 1 hasta el final. La pueden ver tranquilos. Cazalo y comelo, ya. Bueno, acabo de escapar de la peor pelea de mi vida. Sangre. Fresca, recién. Era obvio, siempre dicen lo mismo en la película, en la serie, en todos lados. Lástima que el cerdo crudo no se puede comer, pero deben estar haciendo una buena... Llévalo ahí, deben estar haciendo una buena fogata. Lleva el cerdo. Como para caer con algo en las manos, ¿viste? Como acá caes con un kilo de pote de helado de... No voy a decir marca porque algunos se ponen como locos. Pero yo como cualquier marca de helado barata. Me da absolutamente igual.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Ah, pobrecito. Si había uno muerto ya, ¿por qué no se lo...?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a forester squire. Former stock bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead. Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
I killed a man for it.
Did you?
Sí,
Now, why don't I believe you?
porque te voy a arrancar la cabeza ahora.
That
Dale.
sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton.
Uy,
is
los
the new
Bolton
one.
los odio, boludo, ¿te
I reckon
acordás?
you like a proper lordly sword like that.
¿Se acuerdan de los Bolton? Oso, creo que apreté bien porque no veo, pero bueno. Porque tengo un micrófono acá abajo. Papá, no te mueras, papá.
I'll have that sword, boy.
¿Sí? Esta de acá abajo va a tener.
Come get it, you bastard.
Bueno, capaz que sí, capaz que la vas a tener.
All right. Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
El hacha. ¡Púmbate! ¡Sucutum! Nos vemos, Disney. Y este tiene una lanza, cuidado. La lanza viene de lejos. Atacan de lejos la lanza. Qué hermosa cortada. ¡Ay, la pierna, hijo de mi perra! Mátalo. No hay tiempo. No. Pide. No.
I have a family. The
No, mi amor, yo en estos juegos no tengo piedad.
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
¿Sí? Y te voy a matar a vos también.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
No, estoy muerto.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
¿A dónde? ¿Dentro del árbol?
I tried to stop them.
Acabo de perder a toda mi familia, soy Lannister. El Lannister más pobre que yo vi en mi vida, pero bueno.
I'll kill the men who did this.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Acá en esta serie no sabes quién es traidor, quién no es traidor.
Garrett!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
A verga, ¿qué pasó, Sa?
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your
Y
justice
yo
was
quejándome
swift.
por una ampolla
Some
en
will
el
call
pie,
it
boludo.
vengeance.
Soy un
No doubt
nen.
the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ah. No es una buena idea. ¡Ah! ¿Gusanos en la herida? ¿Es una buena idea?
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in time.
Yo me tiraría alcohol
The late
etílico.
Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit.
¡Tra! Le cortaba la pierna.
Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Ya está muerto.
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
¿Vos sabés que yo pensé que este era mi tío hasta recién?
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Bueno, ¿y qué hago? Vamos a investigar un poquito. Investigamos un poquito. Suministros médicos, ¿qué hay? Gusanos. Con esto cura todo, loco. Vendas, hierbas. A ver si me deja recogerlas. Porque a mí me encanta contracoger hojas. Y vamos a toquetear.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
¿Y qué hacen? ¿Me explicás? Aparte de infectarme toda la pierna.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Más despacio, cerebrito.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Uy, ¿cómo jodes con Lord Ethan, loco?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while
¿Está haciendo
practicing his
cacona?
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until
Siempre
there's
por
nothing
materia
left.
prima y
Just as they've
recursos,
done
las
before.
guerras, loco.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true?
No.
Your family...
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
¿Viste? Yo sabía.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Carry on.
Ya no creo en nada. Ya no creo en ti. Ya no creo en nadie porque nadie cree en mí. No
Garrett
dejan
was
pensar.
just telling me
No
how
dejan...
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He loved his family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed?
If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
Pero yo no tengo espada, señora, por favor, no me dejen sin espada. Uy,
It's too
¿quién es este?
dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression.
Yo no tengo espada, Ulises.
Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed. So what's to be done?
No me dio tiempo a contestar.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk.
O sea que acá los Lannister son buenos y los Snow son malos.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
Let them come. I don't care.
They'd kill you and not think twice about it. It's not safe for you here, Garrett. There's only one place beyond the reach of the Boltons.
¿Snow
You're
o
sending him to the
Bolton?
wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, you can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
Bueno, tengo que hablar con mi
You
tío.
have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Tío. Escúchame, tío, necesito decirte algo. ¡Tío!
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you're not a criminal, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Excelente juego, excelente juego. Pude decirle a mi tío el mensaje más importante de todo el juego.
Iron from ice.
Hierro desde el hielo.
You represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Bueno, me voy. Chao. Me voy al coso ese donde no la ponen nunca. Como yo ahora, así que me da exactamente igual.
Garrett, wait!
Me encantan los collares.
Be safe.
Thank you. Decir thank you porque no juego más, Lo elimino del juego. Me echaron como un perro. Bueno, si se graba dejo de jugar acá porque la verdad sí se grabó.
Ethan? Ethan!
Ah, mira, este es Ethan. Una cara de pija tiene.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan.
Ah, ¿yo le puedo hacer un cara de pija o no?
It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
I don't know what he did to get sent away like that.
Soy inteligente.
Fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Bah, ¿algo más?
Sir Royland forgets himself.
He doesn't know me or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know, but I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword.
Que te come la salchicha, Roland.
Like a man.
Ethan, o no sé cómo se llama.
Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Listo, chao. La batalla la tenemos ganada, totalmente.
Younger, when we all used to play here, you, me, Roderick, Asher, we'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
It's so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that.
Esa la merca, entró la
Just
merca.
be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
I'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the
Qué
new
bueno,
lord,
boludo, tengo que ser
you
líder.
can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
You have to understand, being Lord is a great responsibility. I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord
De
Ethan,
nada.
you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
¿Ves? Que tengo una gran responsabilidad. No puedo estar al pedo todo el día con ustedes. Pónganse a laburar, manga de vagos.
Lord Whitehill
No hay
has
plata.
arrived,
Tenemos que salir adelante.
and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
No.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Lo siento, Ulises, jueguen solos. Tengo que ir a hablar con los enemigos. Y romperles bien el orto. Los voy a empalar. Los voy a empalar. Se grabó, muchachos. Me parece que lo subimos mañana porque tengo sueño. A ver qué pasa.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing
Bueno,
of
hasta acá lo dejamos, Ulises. Le mando un beso grandísimo y mañana vamos a ver qué carajo pasa. Y le digo a estos loquitos que quieren venir a rompernos la cabeza. Acá se armó. Quiero una respuesta. Quiero por qué mataron a mi soldado. Porque su soldado mató a toda mi familia.
Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss.
Bueno, mañana vemos. Les mando un beso grande, que sigan bien, que pasen un feliz año nuevo y una feliz Navidad del año que viene. Hasta luego.